The rain has returned again, and with it, the silence. In this quiet place, far from the noise of the world, I reflect, not as a hero, not as a villain, but as a shadow that once walked between both. You seek truth, you seek understanding, but not all answers bring peace. Some are rainstorms, meant only for those who can endure them. Sit with me, in the storm, and I will show you what lies beneath the surface of the world. Part 1. The world built to agitate you. This society is no longer built for peace. It thrives on outrage. It feeds on attention. It monetizes your reaction. Everything is a performance, and you are expected to play your part. Social media platforms are designed to provoke you. News headlines are crafted to spark emotion before thought. People post not to share, but to stir, to get a rise out of you, to break your calm. You are being baited every day, not with chains, but with triggers. Every comment section, every notification, every staged controversy is a test of your awareness, a test of your control, and most fail. Part 2. The power in not reacting. To not react is not to be weak. It is to be above the trap, to see the bait and smile. True strength is when you can move and choose not to, when you can speak and choose silence, when you can strike and decide to wait. Most are puppets, dancing to the strings of provocation. But the wise one cuts the strings. He sees the intention behind the action. He sees the weakness in those who try to provoke. Only the powerless scream for your attention. Only the insecure try to shake your peace. You do not need to respond to every insult. You do not need to explain yourself. You do not owe the world your reaction. Your silence is your power. Your stillness is your weapon. Part 3. The enemy reveals itself in your stillness. When you remain calm, your enemies expose themselves. Their anger grows louder. Their words become careless. Their strategy unravels. Stillness is not passive. It is active warfare. When you do not react, you force others to reveal who they truly are. They cannot hide behind masks. They cannot manipulate your emotion. You become the mirror, and they see their own weakness reflected back at them. Every time you pause before acting, you steal the enemy's control. You dictate the tempo. You rewrite the rules. The world expects the dance of chaos. But when you refuse to join, you become unpredictable, uncontrollable, unbreakable. Part 4. The emotional alchemy of the strong. The strong feel emotions, but they do not obey them. Anger arises, frustration burns, but the master watches it all, without becoming it. This is emotional alchemy, the process of feeling, without surrendering. Anyone can explode, anyone can lash out, but only the powerful can transform emotion into understanding. You may be provoked, but you do not become the provocation. You remain you, untouched, disciplined. Silence is not the absence of words. It is the presence of command, the ability to speak and choosing not to, the ability to strike and choosing to observe. This is the way of the unseen master. He is calm because he knows. Part 5. The final form of mastery, indifference to noise. You must learn to be unmoved, to see the chaos around you and not invite it inside. Not every insult deserves a defense. Not every challenge deserves a response. Not every enemy deserves your attention. Your focus is sacred. Your calm is your throne. Protect it. Let others waste their energy in outrage. Let them burn their hours in arguments. You will remain in control, untouched by their noise. The master does not yell back. He simply watches and waits. And when the time comes, he moves with precision. But never from impulse, only from choice. This is power, not the kind that demands to be seen, but the kind that shapes fate without ever lifting its voice. I have learned not to respond to every whisper that calls my name. Not every battle is worth my blade, and some of the strongest moves are made in complete silence. Now you know, a truth not meant for all, but for those who can carry its weight. I do not ask for agreement or understanding, only awareness. The world will keep spinning, the masks will remain, but you have seen what lies beneath them. Return to the silence when you are ready. I will be here, beneath the rain, watching, waiting, until the next shadow reveals itself.